This episode contains minor depictions of violence, mentions of addiction, and philosophical contemplation. Listener discretion is advised. Please enjoy the third episode of Smile Grove, where all your dreams come true.
Okay, kids, I've tried to delay this as long as I could, but it was inevitable. Mrs. DuPont's coming. Be on your best behavior, and don't you dare get up from your seats! Storm, quit slouching. Gray, slouch more. Nikolai, Tida, good job. Stay exactly like you are. Please.
Who is Miss DuPont? I don't think I've met her.
It appears we're in the same boat. I've yet to make her acquaintance either.
So Miss DuPont is a bit...
She's the absolute worst.
Be nice, Storm.
What? It's true. She does all these stupid activities like art or gym, and then tries to shove even stupider mental examinations into them.
I guess so.
If you even think about doing anything but the exact activity she wants you to do, she goes crazy.
That part's definitely true. Oh, also, I remember this one time I was drawing this picture of well, it was really just a bunch of scribbles, but when I showed it to her, she just stared at me with these really sad-looking eyes and said, "I'm so sorry for your loss." I don't know who I was supposed to be grieving for.
Oh, and the worst part, the activities go on and on and on. Doesn't the woman have something better to do than just lecturing random teens about what they feel?
Good morning, everyone. How is everyone today? Storm, please sit up.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That's Madam to you. Madam DuPont. I spot a few new faces in the crowd today. Would you two like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Gray.
Nikolai.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you both. So, we're just going to do a little arts and crafts today. I brought colored pencils.
Madam DuPont, what's the activity today?
Well, sweetie, if you were quieter, I might have been able to tell you already.
Sorry.
Since you're being so respectful right now, I just have to tell you. We're doing a special art project today. Is anyone here familiar with the phrase, color psychology? How about you, kid? You seem like a sharp one.
Mrs. Madam DuPont, I believe color psychology is the idea that different colors incite certain emotional reactions in people, like how red typically relates to hunger or anger.
Well said, Gray. I'd give you a gold star for that statement. Though I seem to have misplaced my sticker set.
Well, you can just recognize my achievement later. Perhaps a positive report in my name. What? I want my deserved credit. Is that such a large request?
Now, I'm going to pass you a piece of paper with 5 squares on it. On each of these squares, I want you to draw a picture representing each of the 5 basic human emotions. Feel free to color them however you like.
But do we get bonus credit if we properly use color psychology?
Dude, really?
Please, don't feel intimidated. There's no grading system here. Just make whatever makes you feel emotionally fulfilled.
Madam, sorry, I'm a little confused. What exactly do you want?
Just draw 5 different emotions. I'm sorry, but I don't know how I could explain it any simpler.
Ha! This is grunt work. Much easier than the garbage you had me do before.
Oh, that's true. It might not be enough of a challenge for you. How about you write me a full-paged essay about your emotions instead? Perhaps your prompt could be, "Why I feel the way I feel." I'm sure someone like you would have something very interesting to say.
Why do I ever open my stupid mouth?
I'll see you all in an hour. I do hope to find meaningful emotional breakthroughs. Oh, and please, no getting into trouble, Storm.
He didn't seem that bad.
Oh, trust me. You haven't seen the half of it.
Mrs. DuPont is vicious. She lowers your guard by being bearable before she pounces and viciously rips into your soul, shattering it into tiny bits.
That seems like a bit of an exaggeration.
Trust me, it's not.
How much longer do we have for this activity?
Looks like it's another 2.5 hours.
Well, how is everyone doing on their activities?
I'd be doing a whole lot better if I had a protractor.
A protractor? Dude, this ain't geometry class.
What would you even need a protractor for?
To iron out these hideous squiggly lines. It's hard to draw a desk as it is, much less if the lines are all bent and scrunched.
You're drawing a desk? Man, your drawing could not sound lamer.
Storm, no, be nice.
I bet your project's no better.
I'll have you know, my essay is certifiably awesome.
Let me read it then.
Fine.
I always feel sad when I scare my friends. They always said my behavior is out of control when I do reckless shit. This is your essay?
Hey! You weren't supposed to read it out loud!
Who taught you how to write, a lemur? You can't even spell behavior right.
Guys, quiet!
Hey, shut it! I tried my best. It's hard as hell to write with colored pencil. And not all of us got fancy-ass tutors to teach us everything.
Excuse me? I'll have you know I had to work very hard on what I learned. You're just a total dunce with or without tutors.
At least I'm not some freakazoid who needs every aspect of a stupid drawing to be perfect. Oh, look at me. I need a protractor so I can feel stuck up and better than everyone.
At least I'm not a useless teen addict.
That's it! I hate to be the Michelle of the group, but the two of you need to shut it. You're only making each other angrier, and that's the last emotion we need right now.
Okay. I'm calm now. Look, see how calm I am? I'm so calm, I'm not even trying to rip Gray's throat out, which he totally deserves right now.
Same here.
Guys, seriously, cool it. She'll be back soon.
Your coffee machine is absolutely atrocious. It hardly even functions. How do you kids even manage to drink this?
Madam, we're not allowed to drink coffee.
Well, that explains that. Luckily for me, I brought my own personal kettle. While that's boiling, mind if I hear your projects?
Yes, madam. I've been working on drawing different colors that fit words, I guess. Like, when you hear the word furious, what color pops into your head? Red, right?
You've spent the entire time scribbling colors? Darling, try again. This time, make your emotions more clear. Paint a picture with those trauma of yours. Show me how you really feel. Abstractism won't help with that.
Yes, madam?
Nikolai, Nick, what are you working on?
It's Nikolai, and I'm drawing an eye.
Do you mind if I see? Well. Someone's clearly half decent at drawing. This is fine craftsmanship. The eye is quite realistic.
Thanks.
But where's the meaning to it? I instructed you to draw a picture modeled after your emotions. What emotion inspired this eye?
I don't know.
Kids these days. Now, Gray, what'd you draw?
I'm drawing my desk, madam.
Sounds intriguing. Could you tell me what emotion this desk represents?
Well, it reflects a feeling of comfort. That's an emotion, right? When I'm at my desk, I know the work. I know what needs to be done. I do it, and I do it well. If I had my personal choice, I would have used a few techniques to refine the line art, however. This rudimentary styling is, frankly, embarrassing.
Very good. Though I have just a pinch of constructive criticism.
Yes, madam?
You don't need your lines to be perfect to get your message across. If anything, an off-kilter perspective with imperfect trailing lines might be even better at portraying your message. Just think about my criticism. For the future.
Thank you very much!
Now, Storm, what sorry excuse for an assignment did you complete this time?
Well,
I'll be right back. Don't do anything funny while I'm gone, Storm.
Hey, guys, Storm and I made a plan to... We concocted a little plan to deal with Madame Dupont.
We're not killing her, right?
No! Well, hopefully not.
Everything's on this paper.
Let me see that.
No way, Jose. You're gonna get us in trouble.
You better not get us in trouble. Then she'll think we're all accomplices, and then she'll just get disappointed in all of us, and I'm sick of people being disappointed.
Don't worry. I'll take the full blame for this if anything goes wrong. It's all in my handwriting after all.
Nikolai, what do you think?
I'm staying out of this.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm warning her right now. Storm, let go of me.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
That's what you get for being an ass earlier.
Okay, I'm sorry, really. I shouldn't have said those things earlier, and I shouldn't have tried to emotionally, I don't know. But you shouldn't be attacking Madame Dupont. She's not that bad.
Storm! Get your hands off of him!
Please, just play along. Madam, did I ever tell you how much I appreciate you?
Storm, I'm so proud you're finally accepting your sensitive side. I'm sorry for being so hard on you over these assignments. I just wanted to see you get even better.
Yup! Tida, now!
On it! Get a whiff of this!
Wait, that was your plan? To make her sniff a marker?
Used to make me feel high in primary school. Figured it was worth a shot.
Ugh, that's it! I hope you rot in hell, Storm. All I do is help, and you repay me by attacking me? Oh, you're the worst kid I've ever met. And don't you dare think for a single second that I'm not reporting you to Dr. Grover for severe misconduct.
Well, I guess it worked.
Yeah, but now she hates us.
Good riddance, good riddance. The Wicked Witch is dead.
I guess maybe it was...
What's the matter? That plan was as much yours as it was mine, and it worked.
You were right, Gray. I really shouldn't have done that.
Well, you did your best. You had full reason to be angry at her.
Did I? If she hated me, she'd have stopped working here a while ago. I know she gets angry. Like, really angry. Really fast, but...
You think you could have worked towards not making her so angry?
Yeah. Could have done that. Instead of trying to medicate her with markers.
It might have been a poorly conceived plan.
A dangerous plan, even.
But neither of us could have known that it'd end like this.
Hey, Tida. Gray.
Hmm?
I'm taking full blame for this, alright? I don't want to bring any of you any more trouble.
That's oddly mature for you.
Thanks. I try.
Storm, thanks. And I'm sorry, again. I shouldn't have weaponized your past like that.
I'm sorry too, I guess. You know I didn't really mean those things, right?
Same here.
Hey, future me. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but today was another weird day. Storm and Tida attacked our art teacher with a marker? God, saying that out loud still makes it sound so weird. I mean, I'm sure you probably remember. It'd be even weirder if you didn't. Speaking of our art teacher and the art class in general, I don't know why I drew what I drew. I mean, I drew an eye. A cold, vacant, staring eye. I know there's some emotion, some weird, fucked up reasoning behind it, but it's like I don't know the words to describe it. It's not like eyes make me angry or something. Obviously, I don't exactly like eyes either. I guess it's just a general feeling of discomfort, both as the viewer and the viewee. Do you think there's some things we aren't supposed to see? Whenever I look at something weird, I just feel like it's abnormal. Like it's wrong to view it. Like today, with that whole fight between Gray and Storm, I wasn't even involved, but I just felt ashamed to be there. Ashamed to be present for such a personal argument. There's just some aspects of people that aren't meant to be seen. I don't know, I'm supposed to boil all that down to just a single feeling. See, Nikolai, this is what happens. You get all worked up about something and start babbling. God. Oh, for lunch we had what I can only describe as a week-old loaf of bread mixed in with the blood and tears of an Italian chef, plus a bag of shredded cheese. The closest approximation I can make is pizza, but like, really bad. It was a quiet lunch. Storm and Gray, despite having apologized to each other, still seemed to harbor some resentment. Tida, as usual, only speaks when she has someone listening. I think Gray and Storm were too miserable to even do that. After lunch, Tida pulled me aside and told me, "You should talk more." How was I supposed to respond to that? I mean, she's right. Everyone else happily talks with each other all day. They get in fights, they face heartbreak, they experience joy. I know what they used to feel like. Why can't I just feel it anymore? Why can't I just talk anymore? I'm able to rant to you about every single thought and feeling I've ever had, but I just clamp down when someone tries to speak to me. I'm overthinking it, surely. I'm sure that's just another throwaway comment from Tida in a pool of throwaway comments. God, I'm such a mess.
This episode was written and directed by Oliver Shane and edited by Acerenia Blight. The voice of Nikolai was Oliver Shane. The voice of Michelle was Emily Safko. The voice of Storm was Noah Bellichew. The voice of Tida was Alicia C.Z. The voice of Gray was Kyle Wright. The voice of Madame DuPont was special guest Melissa White. All original music in this episode was composed by Oliver Shane, and all audio design was edited by Emily Safko. Smile Grove, a product of Isotopic Productions, is made possible by our loyal patrons, Blue Galaxy and Murray, as well as listeners like you. Thank you. Do you want to help us hire a new art teacher for the patients? Consider checking us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/isotopicproductions. Want to say hi, send art of our show, or talk with like-minded fans? Click the link in the show notes to join our public Discord server. And now, a Grover-approved message. Don't be afraid of the listeners. Be afraid of the speakers.